What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Come on in. Say hello to me over here in chat. If you're here during the live, thumbs up. Click that live chat button down below. And if you would like to get on my schedule for private reading or check out my products and services, workshops, courses, all of that, click the title under the video and go check it out. Let's do this thing. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for those of you that are listening to the podcast out there. This is podcast number 340. That's right, 340. Okay. Let's do this. My coffee's in the way. Hold on a second. Just realized my coffee was in the way. Hold on. Coffee's in the way. What in the world? I took a tumble. I took a trip in my studio the other day, and the door, thank goodness, caught me. It wasn't great. Took a little tumble. I'll tumble for you. Yeah, that's what I did. We're good now. Okay, here we go. What's up, Lioness? Okay. I had to move something around. All right, here we are. I don't know where we're going with this, but we'll see what shows up here for my lions, my Leos, my lions. Okay, here we go. Where are we going? Okay, let's get a message from Spirit, huh? What's up, Redbeard? How you doing? All right. Rescue. I was just talking about falling into the door, and my door tripping in the studio and falling into the door and the wall catching me and all that. So we have rescue. So what are we trying to do? Are we trying to save a relationship? Are you trying to save yourself? Bonjour. Hello, Shannon. Strength. So 44 and 16 could be numbers of importance to you, to you or your significant person. Some of you trying to gain a little bit of information, trying to rescue yourself, rescue others. I don't know. It's going to take a lot of strength. That strength is your energy, though. So you are trying to hold something together, pull something back together, hold yourself together. Tell me what's going on. Okay, so you are single, independent, free. You could be focusing on your finances, your career, your independence right now. Let's get a little green on it. Green don't look right. There's the green. I'll say the green don't look right. Trying to get some ish together. Keep your ish together. Hold it together. Okay. You're not making way with your inner being. Your inner being says you're not listening to it. What is this? Pisces energy. Okay, so you may be going through a divorce, dealing with third-party situation. I hope not. Could be dealing with Libra. Oh. Please don't. Please don't. Third-party situation does not mean... Let's have a little chat here, shall we? A third-party situation doesn't necessarily mean that there's another person involved. It could simply be that there is something taking someone away from a connection. This is their choice to give to other people and other things and not prioritizing a bond with you. And it's actually pulling from or taking from the third energy, which is the relationship energy. There's no flow. When there's no flow in a relationship, then it just feels like, from these cards, it feels like just a give and take. It's just a basic give and take. So we're chums, we're buddies, we're we're hanging out. We're chums. We're buddies. We're hanging out. We just spend time together when we have time. There's a generosity there. There's a connection there, but there's no real flow in the connection. And it could have led to a divorce. You could be dealing with somebody who is married, going through a divorce, whatever. But the injustice here, and I feel like you're trying to rescue a connection or hold a relationship together. Hold on to something. Hold on to me. You're holding something together and you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition, you are single, you're independent, you're free, you're doing your own thing, but you're trying to hold a connection together. There's a connection here. Maybe you're with this person or not. But it looks like there is a balance here with this person. So maybe you're friends with benefits. Maybe you're dating each other. But there's no emotional flow. So something is diverting this person's attention. Could be money. Could be work. Could be somebody else. Could be something else. Could be a belief system, work, whatever it is. But what is not happening, and it's an injustice, is the fact that there's no connection. There's no emotional flow. You're not creating that relationship. It's when two people are together generating an emotional connection, even if you're not saying I love you, you feel it. And then that creates a third energy of a relationship. There's no relationship energy being created. None. Ugh. What do you want to tell yourself since your intuition has spoken? Oh, man. What is this? Okay, so you know the truth here. You know the truth here in regards to this situation for whomever this is for. You are preparing yourself for something amazing, actually. So this rescue, I don't know if this is a new beginning. I think you're in the process of trying to save yourself from this whatever this was, whatever this is that you're dealing with here. There's nothing happening there. You could be dealing with somebody who's breadcrumbing you. Maybe you're breadcrumbing each other. Maybe you're breadcrumbing them. There's breadcrumbs. There's not really a whole bunch happening there. It's like two friends getting together for coffee every once in a while. You know, it's not really much happening. Although it is giving to the energy. There is energy being given on both sides. It's not much, but it is in the 3D. So there is a connection there. There's something happening. I think you're in the process of trying to save yourself from this connection, to be honest. Because when I look at the 9 of Pentacles, you're good on your own. You're great on your own. You don't need anybody else. You're fine. You're able to take care of your finances, your stability. You've probably been doing it for a while, huh? You're breaking away for a new beginning. You want a successful relationship. And I am seeing this hot air balloon and you're looking back at this. So you may have been trying to hold on to it for quite some time, but you're realizing, and it could have been for years, you were trying to give to this for years, trying to hold it together, try to be friends with it, try to build it into something more, and it's just not satisfying. It no longer brings you joy. It disrupts your peace and it knocks you off balance. It's not a great feeling and you've been holding on to it. So it looks like to me, you've been looking back at this and you're in the process of setting yourself free from it because you see the truth. You're seeing the truth that this is not a magical manifestation. This is not the manifestation that you wanted. It's not the thing that you really truly desired. Now, it may have been that this is something you were trying to manifest or try to rebuild with, because Merlin the Magician can repair, rebuild, renew, restore, regrow connections, or it can build them. It can make them new, or it can bring in new. Okay? The Magician being reversed and the Nine of Cups being reversed, you seeing the truth that this didn't manifest in the way that you wanted it to. Let's just be honest. And you're a very strong person. You don't give up easily. What's up, Mike? You don't give up easily. You're not a quitter, you know? You gave it a good shot. You gave it a good try. You maybe have held on a little too long to this thing, to the point where there's no emotional satisfaction, not even real friendship. That third energy is a relationship, okay? But I'm not even really seeing friendship, like true bonding of friends, or a real feel of a connection. It's just like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, and then you go on about your day. There's no real connection happening there. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not true. You would be the one to know. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You would be the one to know. And I think you're trying to break free from this. Whatever this was. Whatever this was or is. You realize that this is no longer what you want to manifest, or it, you know, say for instance, you're thinking about somebody you work with, or a friend of yours, or somebody you know in your environment, and you see them around, and you're just falling in love, you're infatuated, you're, you know, all woo woo about them, and you're just like, oh God, ooh yeah, and then you get with them and you realize this is not what I thought it was going to be. This is not what I was expecting. This is not what I was really wanting. And sometimes we can get in a connection and realize that later down the road that this is just not turning out to be satisfying. You know, it's just not satisfying. Yeah, it's kind of bland, kind of boring, kind of blah. It's no fun. We don't go out anymore. We don't go out on dates. We just Netflix and chill. We do dinner, maybe have sex, and then go on our way. Yeah, you are not unknowing of this. You know this. So the moon is in reverse. So all secrets have been uncovered. All the mystery is gone. There's, you know, I'm really getting that. Like, this is somebody you really had eyes on, or was really wanting something with, and then you get with them, and then it turns out to be a dud. Like, this turns out to be an absolute dud. And maybe you tried to hold it together, piece it together, wait a little bit longer, see if things would improve or grow or become better. And it's like, oh, the thrill is gone here. There's definitely no hiding from this. There's no denying it. There's really no future here with this. And you're feeling it. You're feeling it. Yeah. So this is like, I'm not going to be neglected here. I'm not going to be left out in the cold. And as a matter of fact, it's already been established. And you're accepting it. You're accepting of the truth here that you're not satisfied with this connection. Yeah. So it's not even a shock to you at this point. Like, the thrill is gone. It is not successful. You've just been really holding on, hoping that this would turn into love, or that they would have feelings for you, or you held on because you loved this person. And we do that. Okay. Yeah, because you love this person, you were holding this offer in front of their face, and here you are, the King of Cups, male or female, big, beautiful heart space, open to this 100%, and they're just a Page of Wands. They're just either flirting with you, they're just a friend, just treating you like a friend, only want to be friends, or friends with benefits. It's very out of balance, you know. So what do? We love somebody unconditionally. We hold on. What do we do? Because we're strong, we're trying to hold it together. We're trying to keep it together, hold it together, piece it together, resolve things, hold on. And then one day, you realize you're alone all the time. One day you realize you are more alone more often than you are with this person. One day you realize I'm better off alone. I'm doing it all by myself anyway. What benefit does this person, there is no benefit here. There's no emotional benefit. There's no balance here. And it's more of a degradation of your energy, meaning it pulls you down. You're better off alone. When you're by yourself, you feel better. If you are the kind of person that when you're by yourself, you feel more excited, you feel better about yourself, you are your authentic self. When you're with this person, you're dulled down. It's just a dulling of an energy. It's like you're whittled down or dulled down when you're with this person. When you're not with this person, you're just this shiny, effervescent, glowing person, or you're very content and happy. When you're with this person, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to you on many levels. With the Justice reversed and the High Priestess reversed, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel true and correct. There's no flow there. Something is off balance. But I see that it's off balance because your energies are completely different. Two different people. You're going to carry two different energies. Now, this could be a new connection, but I really don't think so. I mean, I really think that you've been giving this a lot of effort for months or years. Months to years. And I'm going to venture to say 3 months to 6 years. Just under 6 years. Some of you a little longer, but I hope not. But this energy is it's like one day you just realize, man, I'm not the same person when I'm by myself, or I'm by myself more often. What am I giving to this person? What am I giving to myself? How is this benefiting me? How is this helping me? What is this doing for me? What is this giving me? Not much. Not much at all. Ugh. So I've got Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Leo strong, real strong, Scorpio energy also, Cancer also, and then of course I've got all of the elements. So, any advice? Be you, authentic and real, 100. Don't ever back down. Don't ever dull yourself down for any damn body. Yeah, don't carry heartache and don't allow this to hurt you. Just let go of any heartache and pain from this situation, whatever this is. You can't make a relationship by yourself. And if a relationship makes you somebody different or dulls you down or it don't feel right, you don't got to stay where you don't fit, right? I saw something the other day that said, get in where you fit in. I don't necessarily like how it came across because of where I saw it or who I saw posted it, whatever. It felt kind of slimy, but it's true. If this don't fit, get out and go do something else. Apparently being by yourself feels better than being with this person. Yeah. So it's okay to be true and authentic and real. It's okay to be you, 100, and to not back down off of being who you are. This is something that I think maybe some of you have done for quite some time, and I'm going to stay on this row for just a minute. Some of you have a tendency to overgive in relationships to the point of heartbreak, okay? And this may be something you have to have. This may be a life lesson for you that you need to learn. Stop breaking your own damn heart trying to give so much of yourself to somebody that didn't give a fuck about you. That's just me speaking, because that's just me. I'm Leo Moon, Leo Rising. I'm going to tell you like it is, okay? But here's the thing. If you are at the top of this wheel, right up there, there's Leo, okay? It is time for you to learn this lesson and shut the door on things like this, especially for those of you that have a history of overgiving to people who don't give back. You may give more of yourself to connections that are only sex only or sex based. Somebody may only just want to flirt and have fun or just be friends with benefits, and then you end up falling in love with them and giving your whole heart to them, and there they are just standing there like, duh, when are we going to have sex? When are we going to F? What are you trying to do? This isn't what I'm looking for. This isn't what I want. Listen, you got to stand up and be counted for, right? And the number one thing you got to do is be authentic and real with yourself. You're trying to break free from this. Your energy is being pulled away from this. Rescue yourself. Stop being a rescuer. Stop being a giver to people who don't want you to give to them. You may also be dealing with people who are takers. They'll take what you give them, but they're not going to give back. They're not going to build and create with you. You could also be dealing with third parties, or you have a history of getting your heart broke because people are fucking other people or out doing whatever they want to do and not responding to or connecting to you on a deeper level and wanting a relationship with you. That ends up breaking your heart. You've got a big, beautiful heart space here. You've got the heart of a lion, truly. You can go after it and stay after it and hold on until death if you want to. Go ahead. Or maybe you could just be authentic and real and actually put a plan of action into place and separate yourself from this. Stop giving your energy and your emotion to this, because this person may be emotionally void. They may not want your love. Don't allow it to upset you. Don't allow it to hurt your heart space. While you're looking at this, you already feel it. It's not right. It's not true. It's not correct. It doesn't feel right to you. So what do you got to do? Self-love, self-respect, master the self-respect. And that is pull back your love from this person possibly and stop giving to the third party. Stop being this person's choice or option. Why? Because it doesn't look like they're really giving you much anyway. Maybe a little pinch and tickle every now and then. I don't know. Maybe a little fun. But it looks like way more to you than it does to them. And I'm just pulling cards here. It may or may not be your reading, and that's okay. If it's not your reading, fine. Shannon says, love that. Some relationships are just easy, and some are extra when you have to take it. Or fake it, yeah. Not bad or good. Just may not be the wave to ride. J-Dubs here, what's up? Have fun at work. This is a lesson that we have to learn. Yeah, it is. There you go. There's the Ace of Swords and there's the King of Swords. So this is what you need to see clearly, to honor and respect yourself and to go on about your business. So that sword of truth is right here saying I was correct. I was true and correct. I was absolutely right. That's one of those cards that when you pull it and you're speaking, you're on the money. And with the King of Swords coming out right behind it, that's like double whammy. It's yours to see. It's your truth to it's yours to see clearly, and you're the one wielding the sword. So you have all the information that you need to make the decision. You just have to swing the sword. That can cut ties with, dissolve ties with another person. That can be communication that severs the connection or speaks the truth or whatever it is that's got to be spoken or seen. I believe you've seen it, and I believe you know the truth. Maybe you haven't spoken the truth. Maybe you haven't wanted to. Maybe you haven't disconnected from this person, that sort of thing. So it's up to you and what you choose to do here, but it looks like a big cycle is about to close for you very soon. Express your love, and I think that's self-love, and free yourself. What? I told you. There is chemistry here. I don't doubt that there is something here, but I believe this is you moving into a different... It's kind of like you've got to reconcile this, all of this information, all these things that have come to light for you, all these feelings. They may not be great to have to work through. These are things that need to be worked through within self. Nope, I don't give the great easy messages. I give the heavy messages, and I told you, you're trying to free yourself from this. Your energy is trying to pull you away from this, and you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition is trying to get you away from this, and you don't want to go. You're trying to hold on. You're trying to hold it together. You're trying to rescue it. You're trying to reconcile with it, whatever. But it doesn't look like it's trying to work with you, whoever it is, or whomever it is. It looks like you have way more feelings, and way more feelings than this person does for you. Maybe there's just a major age difference. Maybe there's just a major, maturity difference between you and this person. But I believe you do have feelings for this person. Big ones. But I just don't feel that they're trying to build anything with you. It doesn't look like that way. So if you have been feeling kind of off and just like, I know everything about this. I know I've been giving it my all for 3 months to 6 years. I've been putting so much of myself into this. It's like, you know what? Stop trying to build on this tower. Let the tower fall. Let the dust settle. Just let it happen. Because, that's what the universe is saying. Sometimes we just got to step up and be the leader. So you got to take the lead in this. And a lot of times, and for my feminines, for my females, my feminines, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to me. This energy, for some reason, feels a little off because you may be feminine or female, feminine, whatever. And this is an individual who requires you to do the work, you to do the chasing. You come to me, you show me you want me, and you do. And that's not who you are as a person. So I'm gonna need you to take control of the energy here, of your energy. If you're feeling alone, you're better off alone. If you feel like you're better off alone than with this person, then I'm talking to you. If you're more alone than you are with this person, then I'm talking to you. Take control of the situation, pull back your love energy, and see what happens. But don't allow it to affect your heart space. You have a beautiful heart space, and it is so open and so loving, and it's time for you to free yourself, whatever that means. Do you need to tell this person how you truly feel? See where it goes? Or do you need to finally tell this person how you truly feel and sever ties with it? That's up to you. It's a conversation that's got to happen in order to change and shift this for you. It's not about them. You may have been trying to hold it together for so long that it's just the norm. It's what you know. That's a thing of the past. You no longer have to try and hold shit together that ain't working out. Okay? That's something from the medieval times and shit like that. I don't know. Back before men and women, well, especially if you're female, but even if you're a male and you're raising kids and things like that, there's going to be people that have opinions, and there's going to be a stigmata on every fucking thing. But the majority of the population accepts differences now. The majority. If you're a single mom or single dad, people are going to say something. Or if you're doing things in a different way, or you'd rather be single and raising your kids, there's choices that you're going to make that other people aren't going to give a fuck about. And then there's other people that are always going to have something to say. So whatever you choose to do, it is best for you. Take control of that. Be authentic and real, and be true to yourself more than anything. Be true to yourself. You know the truth of this situation. And this really looks like somebody you've been dating or trying to hold a relationship together, and it just doesn't look like there's anything going on. But if you have a history of holding shit together way beyond expiration date, and if you have a history of overgiving in relationships, and if this is a connection for some of you females out there where this person expects you to do all the work, fuck that bullshit. If that's not you and it don't feel right, if it don't feel right to you, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. That is, you're a very intuitive person. You're tapped in. You listen to your intuition about every damn thing. You probably know shit, feel shit, and understand things that most people can't on a vibrational level or an emotional level. This person can't pick up on the same shit that you can. They're not on the same level. If you were to listen to your intuition, what could happen? There you go. You would be happy. Oh my God. You'd have some choices. Look at that in love. If you were to listen to your intuition, you would have something love and amazing. You wouldn't be dealing with dicks all the time. And I'm talking about assholes. I'm talking about people who just don't give back. Who's not even on your... This is a time waster. It's a basic connection wasting your time. When you're with somebody and they dole down your energy and you're not listening to your intuition when it comes to it, but you already know, like logically, you know what's going on, but you're just not listening to your intuition when your intuition is saying, this ain't right. You need to go somewhere else. Handle this shit. You're better off by yourself and single. If you were to actually listen to it and realize it and take action on it, you would be in a very lovely relationship. You would be Queen of Cups. You would be soft, loved unconditionally. You would be strong boundaries, and you would have choices. You're always going to have choices, but you would actually have choices. Queen of Cups and Emperor as love options coming in compared to a Page of Wands. Which one would you prefer? You're always going to have jokers and people who are not on your level. You're always going to have, but do you really want to deal with this kind of shit? When you really want to be loved, appreciated, and accepted for who you truly are. And that expression of love comes from somebody strong and powerful. Wouldn't you rather be in a connection like that than a connection like this? It's a total, especially if you've been with this person for quite some time. I would rather be in a connection that matches me or is somewhat on my level, but it's going to require you to have boundaries. Okay. You're always going to pull in more immature energies, but when it comes to love, new love offers, you have seriously mature, softer, and serious connections. I don't know what this person's deal is, but they're not giving to the relationship. They're not trying to build anything with you. You're either trying to do all the work yourself or trying to hold it together. I don't even know if you are talking to that person. And if you're not talking to that person, you should have left that shit a long time ago. You shouldn't be trying to hold it, pull it back together. That anchor, it's like anchors away, bitches. You know, you gotta let go of them anchors sometimes because they'll hold you back from moving on to beautiful things. Them's the words, them's messages. I hope it helped in some way, shape, or form. It looks like a conversation or some sort of serious clarity needs to happen in order for you to make a decision. Gotcha. Moving on. So, I'll see you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Check out my description box. Click the title under this video. Like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff down there. I also got all of my product services, and if you would like a private reading with me, I have time and space on my schedule for now. So go click on the book now, schedule now section, and get on my schedule. Y'all have a great holiday season, and I'll